Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is a really quick video on how to paint Subaru Legacy aluminum clear-coated rims. Now, they're aluminum. You cannot sandblast aluminum. You cannot powder coat aluminum. Your best bet for aluminum rims, if you don't want to go out and buy $1,000 worth of rims and you just want to use the old ones, is this kit right here by Duplicolor. Now, Duplicolor has a kit. It includes these two. This is the paint. I chose a diamond sparkle, and this is the clear coat. Almost any primer will work, but I suggest you get the sandable primer, because if you have oxidation underneath your clear coat on your rims like I did, you're going to have to use sandable primer. And what happened was I had oxidation right around here where moisture got underneath my clear coat and underneath my paint, and you cannot paint over that. You do not paint over that. That will only make it worse. This paint job will not last very long. Now, I only painted at the very top because it's useless to paint any other part of the rim, just the top. I masked everything out, everything else inside off to where I'm just painting the very top. And I also took out the tire pressure sensors. That's easy to take out. There's a bolt. Just unscrew it, pop it right out, wiggle it gently so you do not break it. All right. Now, what I did was, in order to get the tire off the rim, I took it down to a local automotive store called Tread Quarters and made a deal with them where they took the tires off for half the price of mounting and balancing new tires. Now, when I get done painting these and I go back to Tread Quarters, they're going to mount and balance my new tires and then charge me the other half, which was like $84. So I made a $42 payment the first time, and I'll make another $42 payment when I go back this time. They will not scratch the outside of the rim when they put the new tire on, as long as I use the lubricant they're supposed to use when they mount new tires. Again, these are aluminum rims. They are not chrome. You cannot use a blackout kit on aluminum. Blackout kits are only for chrome. And trust me, I've been doing this research for weeks, and this is what I've come up with, and it's not a bad gig. Do not forget to paint all your bolts, just like that. Also, any caps that come out, like these are the center caps that come out of the middle of the rim, make sure you paint those. Now, prepping. Whenever you prep, this is what I did. I used a brake cleaner, because if you read a brake cleaner, dries fast, cleans fast, leaves no residue. Bam. It's easy. The other products you see there, I did not use. After I used the brake cleaner, I did rinse though with soapy warm water. I dried it with a towel. You only have to dry the top part right here because you're not painting the rest of the rim, but you will have to dry the inside of the rim in order for the tape to stick to the inside. Now, sanding. This sanding was the worst part, especially when you have oxidation underneath the rim. So, get yourself a drill like this one and a disc at Lowe's. They sell this at Lowe's. It's called like a gator disc, and it comes with a little drill bit. And then you're gonna buy sanding wheel, little 320 grit paper wheels. Now, this sandpaper is not made for this wheel, but all you got to do is just stab a hole in the center, and the bolt goes right through the top. That's it. Nothing. Don't use anything grittier than 320. 320 is as gritty as it's going to get, because any grittier and you're going to ruin the rim. Okay? Now, this is how I did it. This is the only way I used for the oxidation. Do not use this for the whole entire rim. Obviously, it won't fit in these big gaps, but just go ahead and spin it around and get the oxidation out like I did right here. I had really bad oxidation, and I took the clear coat off and I took the paint off. You do not have to take all of the clear coat off. You can paint over old clear coat. That's not a problem. You just can't paint over old oxidation. Okay? Then, after you sand them down and scratch them, scratch everything you see. Anything you see that I have paint on, you're going to scratch it. Scratch under here, and just scratch it with 320. Just get 320, that's it. Now, you need 600 grain sandpaper when you use the sandable primer. Nothing more than 600. It even tells you on the back, 600. Prime it, 2 coats of primer, sand where you need to sand. I had to sand because I had ripped up the clear coat and it left like little lines and stuff, but once you start spraying it with the primer and the primer dries, you can sand that right out and then the paint over top of it. The paint is going to fill the cracks. you also are going to scratch your rim up, because a smooth surface to a smooth surface isn't going to stick very well, so that's why you're going to scratch it. Okay? I think that's pretty much it. Just add the primer, do your sanding, wait 30 minutes, add your paint, 2 light coats, 1 really heavy coat, wait 1 hour, then apply your clear coat. 2 to 3 clear coats within 10 minutes apart, and then let it sit for about an hour, and then take them and put them somewhere for 24 hours and let them dry. If you really want to play it safe, wait 48 hours before you mount these back onto the tires. And you should be pretty happy with the results. I did this out on my back porch. You don't need a garage. Just make sure it's not too windy, and if it is windy, just spray in the direction the wind is going. This way the paint just goes right on the rim. Not a problem. These are just normal Subaru rims. It's from a 2007 Subaru Legacy GT. If you have any questions, just comment on my page and let me know. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this.